What is up, guys? This is week 3 of my 365 days of consistency project. Welcome, everybody. It's like 72 degrees outside, and your girl's cold right now because I'm kind of low body fat right now, and I get cold as it is, and then I get lean, and then it's like 72. It's like the goddamn Arctic tundra. We're gonna do a pretty quick video this week. I guess to update on my 365 project first. We are like 3 weeks into my reverse diet, bringing up carbs, bringing up calories. It's great. I have carbs in pretty much every meal now, and it's wonderful. So body weight's staying about the same. I'm sitting around 120, 119, 120 right now. I realized I didn't do a physique update last week, so I will probably do one this week at the end of the video. So anyway, let's cut right to it. This week for you guys, I'm going to do a review of the 6-pack Expedition 300. This is their backpack. They actually have, there was 2 different backpacks when I bought it. I think there might be a third one now. But this is the 3-meal backpack. I'm sure that you guys are familiar with 6-pack. They make meal prep bags, really nice quality stuff. I've actually got 2 of their bags. I've got the Expedition, and then I've got, I think it's called the Innovator Mini. It's like a little one shaped like this. It's a 3-meal. Yeah. So anyway, when I was looking to buy the Expedition 300, I really couldn't find any good like video reviews on it. So I decided that I would make one for you guys. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are, the Expedition 300 by 6-Pack Fitness. So I'll just do an overview of the outside. We've got the classic 6-pack look on the front right there with their logo. You've got a little front compartment right here. Actually, there's 2 front compartments. Got a little soft one for sunglasses or something like that right here. Got this one. It's great for phone, wallet. Has a little clip for keys. And it has a little mesh zip pocket right there on the inside for anything else. Then you've got beverage pockets on both sides. And they'll fit one of the small shaker bottles. I have a hard time getting the bigger, I guess like 32-ounce ones in here. But they definitely fit the small shakers pretty well. So you got that on both sides. Exact same on both sides. Then we have our main pocket here. And this thing is huge. You can actually fit a ton of stuff in here. The meal core takes up a good amount of space, but I can still get like, 5 or 6 textbooks or binders or whatever in here. It's got a little pouch back here. I suppose you could fit a laptop in there, but a smaller one. But there's also a laptop compartment back here, that I'll get to in a second. Another zip-in mesh pocket right here that also is pretty big. You can fit a lot in there. It's very deep. And then in the back here, finally, we have our laptop pocket. Nice and soft and padded. Slide it in there, and there's also a little, let me get back here. There's also a little pocket right here that you can slide something in, like a tablet or something smaller than a laptop, like an iPad. So as far as the meal carrying function goes, this thing is great. They make a bigger version that carries up to 5 meals. This one only carries 3. Which I find is plenty for like a day at school. I usually only have 1 or 2 meals in here. But as you can see, it comes with this standard 6-pack tray, a little thing you can snap in and out over here, slide the meals in each each one of these little shelves. And then it's got a little pocket down here for utensils, as well as a pocket here to put one of your ice packs in. The cool thing here also is that you can actually remove the meal core. So you just take this little guy out like this. It's got a handle on top. And then it's completely separate from the rest of the bag, which is pretty convenient if, like, you want to say you take this thing to work and you want to, like, leave your backpack at your cubicle or whatever and take this to, like, the break room or whatever. You can just zip out, or just, like, pull this guy out, keep it zipped up, and then you have, like, a little lunchbox to go. Alright guys, now as far as the accessories that come with your 6-pack go, we're going to have 2 of these small ice packs and then 1 of these medium ice packs. And honestly, I only use either one of the small ones or just the medium one in the front of the removable meal container, and that pretty much does the job. And then you're going to get 3 of these 20-ounce meal containers, and these things are like totally leak proof. The top, as you can see, it closes, clips around the side. These things are a little small depending on the size of your meals. If you're like me and you're a child and don't like your foods to touch, then this is not a good option for you. It's a very small, as you can see, I can barely even fit my hand in it. But it gets the job done if you're just eating, small meals throughout the day. I take, for instance, this morning I had basmati rice, about 70 grams of it, 4 ounces of shrimp, and then some veggies just like thrown on top. And you can smush stuff down with this lid. As long as you can get it on there, you can use these little closures and really like compress it. So if you don't mind your foods touching and getting a little smashed, then it fits a good deal. But if you are someone who's eating a lot of salads or very like voluminous meals, you might want to look elsewhere, look for like a different lunchbox or something. But for the stereotypical rice, chicken, and broccoli, bodybuilding meal, these things are great. And they hold up very well. I've put these through dozens of washes, and they're doing fine. So, oh yeah, and the one other accessory that you're gonna get, which I don't have with me right now, is a little travel size supplement container. So it's basically it's smaller than this, probably about this big, but a little plastic piece that has a tray with like little separations in it so that you can put vitamins or pills or whatever you want, and that fits into the little mesh piece up here. Like when you buy the bag, it's in the mesh piece, so that's like what that's for. Okay, so now I'll just talk a little bit more about my experience with the bag. It is a very large bag, like visually. It's 17 inches tall, about 12 inches wide, 12 inches deep. And I will say that walking around campus with this bag, it does stick off my back quite a bit. I bump into doorways sometimes, that kind of stuff. So it's a very large bag, but again, it can hold a ton of stuff. Like I said, I can get about 5 binders in there, and I have one of the giant like 54-ounce blender bottles that I can like lay across the top here, my laptop, my computer cord, a change of gym clothes if I need it, if I'm not carrying the water bottle, or even if I am carrying the water bottle, stick that there. Can get shoes across the top here. It really is like a carry everything you need kind of bag. I say, as far as the meals go, carrying meals, it does exactly, that is what it's built for. It does a great job there. It keeps everything cold in my experience. I have had no problem with it not keeping my meals cold. Now, typically, I'm only gone to classes for probably only up to like 6 hours at a time. And by the time I get home, the ice packs are almost melted. So if you have a really long day, I would definitely use more than one ice pack, or, you know, maybe even take the meal core out and put it in a fridge at work if you have that available. But otherwise, I've had absolutely no trouble with it keeping my meals cold. The one thing that I will say about this bag that I'm kind of unhappy with is that it has this chest strap here, so that you can hook it on your chest, but I really wish that they would have included waist straps for this bag, similar to the ones that you find on like camping bags or whatever. This thing can get really heavy, and a lot of the weight is out here in the meal core, with the ice packs and everything. So it would be really helpful for some of the smaller folks like myself, 119 pounds, carrying around like a 40-pound bag after ice packs and water and textbooks, to have that that little bit of extra waist support down here. I actually did recently order some universal fit waist straps for backpacks from Amazon that I'm going to put on here. I ride a motorcycle as well, so that is another thing. You just really want to have your bag like secured to your body when you're doing that. So that's really my only issue with this particular bag. It's held up great. I used it all of last semester and the beginning of this semester. Haven't had any tears or anything in it so far. This colorway, it was called like Static Gray or something, was a limited edition. They come out with limited editions every now and then. I think it's like a navy blue right now. But you can always get it in all black and I think the black and red, like the traditional 6-pack colorway. But yeah, so I think that's about it. I'm gonna do like one more walk around of the bag just so you guys can get a closer look at like all the features, the zippers, everything. Alright guys, well that is it for my 6-pack review. I hope that was helpful to some of you. I know that when I was going to buy it, I found some good reviews of the Expedition 500, but not of the 300. And I was really curious about like size and everything. And yeah, so I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions or want any pictures or anything else, then please comment below and I will get back to you. Gonna do a physique update for you guys real quick, and then that will conclude the video for this week. So hope you guys kill it this week. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Guys are gonna make me take off my hoodie even though I'm cold.